I don't know what happened, guys. Here we go. All right. So let's go live here. We live? Are we live? I think we live, guys. Hold on. I'm trying to go live on Facebook. Go live. Trying to go live on Facebook. Hold on, guys. Oh shit. I gotta fucking do this shit again. Alright, hold on. Patience, guys, patience. Day 1 out of 5 of new year, new curves. Building curves 101. All right, guys. So it's 5 days. 5 days to the new year. And I keep seeing a lot of people, especially women, still wanting to achieve their goals. So this is what I'm going to do. We're going to have a countdown of the new year, 2025. Ladies, this is going to be your year. This countdown is going to be called New Year, New Curves. I'm going to say it again. New Year, New Curves. Today is day 1. Day 1 of New Year, New Curves. All right? And today what I'm going to talk about is going to be specifically the science of sculpting your curves. The science of sculpting your curves, guys. I'm live on TikTok, I am live on YouTube, I am live on Facebook, and I am live on Instagram. This is going to be new. I have some patience with me. This is the first time I'm going live on all these platforms, all right, in a non-podcast setup. So be lenient with me, all right. But the whole goal here is for you guys to become as educated as possible, toning, building curves, building glutes for the new year. I want to give you guys as much sauce as possible in these next 5 days. Once we get to 2025, we'll go from there. All right, sounds good. That being said, I am going to open up the ending of this, let's say, master class of building curves and sculpting your glutes for Q&A on Instagram, on YouTube, on Facebook, and on TikTok. All right. So that being said, first things first, the importance of building strong glutes. This is important for everyday life. Why is this? It's because you use your glutes, you use your hips for everything. And this is not only for men out there, this is for women as well. Not only for women as well, it's also for men. Okay, that being said, men and women all use their glutes throughout the day. They all use their hips throughout the day. What's going on, guys? Jay Marine, The Royal, Islam, yeah, I love it. Chocolate Chip, Mike Pellegrini, I love it, love it. I love you guys all. Thanks for joining in. So we use our glutes and use our hips for every day. So that means we need to strengthen our glutes every single day. Okay? And by strengthening, I mean activating your glutes, working on your legs when you hit the gym. If you're sitting down in an office, how to put yourself in the best position so that your glutes don't fall asleep. And this is a great segue to get into a common misconception for glutes. Okay? And this is for anyone out there who has a desk job. If you have a desk job, 9 times out of 10, you are probably going to have something called glute amnesia. And glute amnesia is something that is caused when you are sitting down for long periods of time and you have no activation in your glutes. And when it's time to hit the gym and you want to build that booty, that shelf, yeah, no, I am not accepting any co-hosting. If you want to build that booty or that shelf, then it's going to be even harder to activate those glutes because they've been asleep throughout the whole day, because you've been sleeping throughout the whole day. And we don't want that. Okay? So, the way you can activate your glutes, let's start off with the gym. The best thing you can do is warm up those glutes and activate those glutes. Don't go on a Stairmaster, don't go on a treadmill, don't go to the elliptical. You want to grab a band, whether it's a light band or a mini band, put it around both legs, above the knee or around your ankles. And there's something called crab walks that you can do. There's something called monster walks that you can do. There's also something called clamshells that you can do. There's also something called monster walks that you can do. Clamshells, fire hydrants that you can do. Excuse me. If that is something a little bit too advanced for you guys, what you can also do is simple bridges. If you don't know what a bridge is, you're laying on your back, something extremely easy. Lay on your back, feet planted on the ground, knees bent. Keep the band around both legs above the knee, and you're gonna just thrust your hips up. Okay? Like you're making love to your man or your woman. All right? That being said, that's going to activate your glutes. A nice solid setup is maybe 20 reps of 2 sets. And you will feel a nice plump activation in your glutes. You're gonna end up taking off that band and start feeling like Nicki Minaj. All right, so that's a great way to warm up your glutes before you hit the gym. Okay, all those exercises. Again, you got your clams, you got your fire hydrants, you got your crab walks, you got your monster walks, and you got your bridges. Right there and then, I just gave you a solid warm up for glutes and building booties. Okay, this is men and women. Anyone who has a desk job, most likely your legs are chicken legs because you're not activating your glutes correctly, and you need to activate your glutes. Okay, women, you're not building your shelf. You're not building a nice bubble butt. Why? Because you're not activating your glutes, and most likely because you guys are sedentary. You guys are sitting down long periods of time, and again, it's not your fault. It's your job. You're sitting down long periods of time, and you have something called glute amnesia. You're sitting too long, too much, and it affects your muscle activation. Okay? So, there's activation, okay? Activation will help with booty strength, leg strength. What's up, DP? How we doing? Dave, how you doing? Damn, we got a lot of love on TikTok. I love it. Booty activation is very important for strength. If you want to start lifting heavy hip thrusts, heavy squats, heavy deadlifts, you want to do your glute activation. If you want a nice shelf, if you want the aesthetic look, if you're going to be on a bikini competition, if you're trying to seduce, your gym crush at the gym, if you're trying to keep your mans, you want to be able to activate your glutes for the aesthetic look, have a nice shelf. Maybe you want to look good for your mans, maybe at night with lingerie, etc. Or you're trying to settle down with someone, you want to attract someone with, your beauty, you have a great face, you have nice curves, but you just can't build a shelf. You want to do glute activations. And thirdly, overall health, guys. If you have lower back pain, this is important. If you guys have lower back pain, if you guys have a stiff back from sitting down long periods of time, if you have sciatica, this is all due to lack of glute activation. I cannot tell you how many backs I've fixed with all my clients. I've changed thousands of lives by just doing glute activations. Just doing glute activations really fixes back pain and hip pain. It really does. So, you got your strength, you got the aesthetics, so you got your health. all fixed by glute activations. Okay? I'm seeing a lot of love. Let me just say hi to everybody. Marilyn, what's up? Sam Landers, what's going on? Barbecue time. Jamal, Santa, I love it. Damn, TikTok is blowing up, guys. Instagram's a little. Oh, I see a few people here. What's going on, guys? All right, and then YouTube. Oh, Picasso Fitness, that's my mentoring. What's going on? Oh, I have a lot of love. I love it. Okay, so we covered glute amnesia. This is why your glutes are asleep. Some signs that your glutes may not be firing properly. If you're doing hip thrusts, you don't feel in your glutes. And remember, it's a primarily glute focused exercise. If you don't feel in your glutes, something's wrong. You're not activating correctly. If you're doing squats and you don't feel in your glutes, you have poor connection with your glutes. They're not firing correctly. If you're doing deadlifts and they are not firing correctly, that means that you are not activating your glutes. Okay? That being said, no, I am not co-hosting. Nope. All right, so that being said, if you guys felt like you guys learned something in this live right now, you got a proper warm up right now. You got a proper warm up. I gave you exercises. I gave you what you need these glute activations for. I also gave you when to use them, what not to use them. All right. This is day one. I'm gonna open up in a few minutes Q&A. Q&A is gonna be open for the next few minutes. But before I say that, I want to tell you guys, tomorrow we're going to be covering specifically. I'll tell you right now. I got my schedule right here. I'm prepared. Eat like a snack to look like a meal. How to eat like a snack to look like a meal. Tomorrow we're going to be covering diet, people. We're going to be talking about how to get curves, how to tone, how to build glutes, how to manipulate carbohydrates, how to get your protein intake. We're going to be talking about that tomorrow. That's going to be day 2. Someone on the chat just asked what time. I love it. They're excited. Let me check my schedule. Hold on. Don't leave, guys. I'm gonna open up to Q&A. Tomorrow, I should be consistent. 11 a.m. I should be consistent with the timing, right? Let's do 1 p.m. tomorrow. I'm gonna go live tomorrow at 1 p.m. Okay, just be ready. 1 p.m. Eastern time. I have followers and friends all over the world. Eastern time. We're going to be talking about diet. What type of foods to consume to build the booty. Protein, carbs. How to manipulate your carbs. How to manipulate your protein intake. Okay? Kiki, what's going on, girl? All right, Q&A, guys. Q&A. Talk to me. Let me check Facebook first. I haven't given some love to Facebook. Today we covered how to activate your glutes. Adriana, what's going on, girl? Long time no see. Oh, you would have loved this speech I just gave. It's about activating glutes. Tomorrow we're gonna be talking about diet. I know you be struggling with your diet. Why strong glutes matter. Okay. The earlier you end up joining tomorrow for diet, We're gonna cover diet. The sooner you get the Q&A stuff done. Okay, we spoke about why your glutes are asleep. Why your glutes are asleep. Maybe you're sitting down for long periods of time. Maybe you're sitting down long periods of time at work. Maybe you're at home. Maybe you work from home. That causes something called glute amnesia. Your glutes are not firing correctly. And if your glutes are not firing correctly, you're not going to build a shelf. You are not going to build a shelf. Your glutes are not going to be woken up. That is what happens, guys. That is what happens. I also went over how to wake them up. You got glute bridges, you got clamshells, you got fire hydrants. All you need is a band. You also have crab walks, you have monster walks. I do all these things with my clients. And if you struggle with back pain, neck pain, knee pain even, hip pain, all you need to do is start activating your glutes, and I'm telling you, you will feel some relief and or fix your issue. And or fix your issue. Okay, just for a quick reminder, tomorrow we're going to be talking about diets. Today I spoke about how to warm up your glutes, what exercises to do, when you would want to do it. Again, you would want to do it for strength, you would want to do it for aesthetic purposes, how to look, and third, overall health, not be in pain anymore, right? All right. Let me see if there's any questions here. No, just love. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. What about YouTube?
Mostly evidenced by first class flights, so that's
YouTube. Nope. Just my mentoree. Okay. Guys, it's been a pleasure hosting day one of New Year, New Curves. New Year, New Curves. Again, I'm going to join again tomorrow, 1 p.m. Eastern. We're going to be talking about diets. Please tune in. I appreciate everybody who tuned in today. If you guys have no more questions, I will hop off. No questions? No questions? Going once, going twice? All right. Love you all. I'm off of Instagram. I am off of YouTube.